Hey, what's up, man? Oh, not much. Just getting ready for that date I have tonight. Yeah, you know, that chick I met online. Yeah, that's her. The one name's Ray. Yeah, I met her online. She seems pretty cool. I hadn't got to see much pictures of her, but from what I hear, she's pretty tall and she's got some nice curves. Yeah, man. Yeah, I heard about that too. She might be a little loud and maybe not be for everybody, but who knows, man? We'll find out. I'll let you know how it goes. Later.
Yeah, this would be good. Sit out there. Yeah.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love.
Ready or not, here I come.
So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, lose my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how they do.
Oh, man. God, how much did I have to drink last night? Well, last night was good for me. How was it for you? Oh! Oh, no. Another stock exhaust? I have got to quit drinking. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Hopefully the intro there didn't run you off. Just kind of a little bit of comedic relief there. So anyways, if you hung around with me long enough to make it this far, thank you. And we're gonna now get to the business end of this video, which is this exhaust. I've kind of sat back and watched a lot of people, ordering, originally just axlebacks. You know, they had the ETS, the nameless, things like that. And I had honestly thought about ordering that, and I was like, well, I really want to do a full Catback. Catback started to hit the market. We were getting more and more, and I really liked them, but I was kind of upset, one, that not very many offered black tips, because it goes really well with this back bumper, in my opinion. Two, I'm always a fan of, if I can order something from somebody local, like a mom and pop, support small business, I'm all for it. So that leads me to the actual product here, and that's going to be from Ray Motorsports. A young girl there, her name is Morgan Ray. She's the owner of the company, and she builds all of these exhausts by hand, one-off. I reached out to her, saw some of the work that she was doing, which was absolutely amazing. I was very impressed with it. And so I reached out to her and I said, hey, you know, let's make something happen. This is what I want. This is what I want. Can we do it? And she said, of course, let's get it done. Placed an order. A little bit of time down the road, my exhaust shows up, and I was absolutely floored with it. Let me grab a piece of it here. This is the end here of the exhaust, which of course I got the black tip double walled, and these things look amazing. And I go through and I look at all of the welds that she's put on this, and they're absolutely gorgeous, perfect welds. Better than you're gonna get from like an assembly line style from, say, like ETS or Nameless or something like that, right? You're gonna get good quality products. And of course, you know, customer service whenever you order from somebody small as well, is second to none. It's gonna be way better. So any questions I've ever had, she's always been more than happy to answer them for me. Very polite, highly recommended. I'm gonna leave a link to her website down below, as well as a code for me that you guys can use to try to save yourself some money if you're interested in ordering not only just this exhaust, but she sells a multitude of other things. She's got a front mount intercooler kit. She's got an intake kit. She's got windshield washer fluid, or a windshield is it windshield washer? I know she's got radiator piping. She's got all kinds of stuff. You just gotta go check her out. She does stainless steel work as well as titanium, and when she does the titanium, she can anodize it in loads of different colors. Absolutely amazing. Hopefully I can work with her in the future on some other products for this car. We'll kind of see how that goes. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the exhaust, taking this one out. I looked online, you know, of course I've been looking since I purchased the car. I've seen install videos, but essentially it's just a shop, a big shop, and they've got it up on a lift, and nobody really talks about the tools needed, the size of the bolts, etc., etc. So I'm going to try to cover that a little bit today for you guys. So it may be a little bit longer of a video, but please just bear with me. And I want to make sure that I cover everything for somebody who's doing this in their front drive or something like that and doesn't have a shop and just doesn't want to see a beginning to end. I am going to, at the very end, I'm going to have audio clips of the stock exhaust driving in the car and outside behind, like you typically see from the stock and from the new exhaust here. Okay, just to kind of cover real quick, just in case I didn't, your stock exhaust from the J-pipe back, don't drive me to the stake if I'm wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure it's like a 2 or 2.5 inch pipe from the J back to the Y, and at the Y it then reduces down to 1.5 inches back here at the back. So I'm going to show you when I pull the stock exhaust out the comparison, because this with hers is 3-inch true front to back, so we're not going to have any restriction problems like what we've got with the factory one. So without further ado, let's get into the removal process, and we'll go from there, and I'll start to cover all that. So we're up underneath here at the back, and we're going to start with the axle back here. Okay, these bolts right here are going to be a 14 millimeter. There's going to be one on each side. Should be pretty simple to take off. There we go. Okay, so 2 bolts, and then we should have just this. Is it just that hanger there, or is there another hanger in the back? Okay, there's a hanger. If you can see it, there's a hanger right there, and then a hanger here. I don't have channel locks really to get these out, so I'm gonna try to push these by hand, which is not going to be fun. Now to get this one out without bashing my damn head. Okay. All right, well, out this come. So real quick, let me show you here, make sure I can see this here. So I just want to show you how small this pipe is. Yeah, this is like this is like the meme. It's like, you know, the boyfriend she tells you not to worry about, and then you. That's what this is like, okay? I mean, it's a massive difference. So let's move on to the passenger side and get it out. There we go. All right, so both rear exhausts down and out. So now we're going to move up. Looks like we got an exhaust hanger right here. Hopefully you can see that. And then all that's left after that exhaust hanger is up front. So we're gonna go up front to the cap, and we'll check that out. All right, hopefully you'll be able to see this. I have next to no room right here with only having it lifted up, but I do have enough. It looks like it's the same 14 millimeter. Yep, I'm gonna have to get a wrench on that other side. Okay, so it's a 12 millimeter. So I'm gonna try to do this upside down. So it's 12 mil on one side, 14 mil on the other. All right. Oh, this is gonna be a bitch. Putting it back in. All right, I gotta go to the other side. Okay, cool. Well, they come off anyways. All right. So that's free. All right. So we got the pipe unbolted. You can see up there. So we gotta come back. Oops. Shit. We gotta come back to this one. This hanger is gonna be a pain in the ass. Just because it is a flanged hanger. So it's gonna be hard to get it off. I don't know how, honestly, how I'm gonna do it without. I should have undone this first, honestly. This thing's gonna fall off and hit me in the damn face. I just know it. There it went. Shit. I got it off. And here you go. Here's your side by side. Look at the factory welds versus her welds. Tell me there ain't a big difference. Of course, this also too has a resonator in line. Right, a nice big resonator. Looks good. And the biggest, like I said, the biggest thing is gonna be right here where you have this like 2.25 inch pipe, and then it wires down into this itty bitty. See the size comparison between the two. It's huge. So anyways, that's that. I'm going to go try to get, well, I've got my spray lube over there, so I'm going to try to get that spray lube, get this exhaust hanger off here and hung back up like it should, and then we'll get the rest of this put on. All right, guys, to try and help myself a little bit more, I went and got my jack, obviously, as you can see, and I'm going to get up underneath it here this way, give myself just a little bit more working room. So we're gonna grab our new intermediate pipe here, and she's supplied a new exhaust gasket with new bolts here, okay? We're not gonna reuse those old ones. So yeah, got more working room. Not a whole lot more, but I got some more working room. Scratching up her nice, beautiful artwork. So we'll be doing a bolt and one washer on one side and then a washer nut on the other, okay? Actually, I think, yeah, I'm gonna go put the exhaust hanger on first. That way it's up in the air and supported. So I got some PB Blaster penetrating oil. I'm just gonna use just a little bit of that on my exhaust hanger and on my flange there, and we're gonna see if we can't get this up and in there. Shit, I may have to do the top side first. Nope. Okay, wow, see, hers is gonna be way easier to put in because she doesn't have the big, you know, expanded flange in. So now this side's up, that kind of will allow me, it's like somebody holding on this end, right? So it's gonna make my life a lot easier down there on that end. So let's go get that end up in the air. Jeez Louise, man. I'm too big a boy for this shit. All right, 3-inch gasket. Perfect, lines up great. All right. That's on there good. Nice. All right. Let's go back to the back now. Okay, so we got the intermediate pipe from the Catback here. So now we're gonna install the Y pipe, okay? And this Y pipe is a slip fit, and she supplied a nice band for that as well. The band is 13 millimeters. So we're just gonna get this Y pipe fit up in here. Slip this band over first, and then get this Y pipe slipped over nice. So with this being slip fit like this, I think it allows you to kind of move it in and out a little bit if you need to. But I'm not going to tighten this up just yet. I'm going to come back. I'm going to kind of run it down, but I'm not going to tighten it up because I need to be able to move the exhaust hangers and stuff. Okay, so it's on there, but you can see it's still loose. So now we can get the exhaust, the back of the exhaust and the hangers put in, and then once that's all up in there and fit and this is all looking good, then I'll tighten this sucker down. Okay, now we're at the back. We've got our exhaust hanger here, or I mean our the end of the exhaust. I'm gonna spray just a little bit of penetrating oil again up there, just so I make my life a little easier, which she doesn't have the hard flange, I mean like the flared ends, so it shouldn't be too awful bad, which is nice. Yeah, oh my gosh, so much easier. Okay. There we go. And then we are going to, yeah, okay. So you'll need, she supplies these nice bands right here. So we're gonna need to slip one of the bands over, right? It'll clip on one side, and then we're gonna slip our exhaust in it. And this is exactly why I left that loose, is because now I can make my life a little easier, right? I can move this around a little bit and then slip this band over the exhaust. So it's opened up now. We've got everything inside. There it goes. Kind of wiggle it a little bit so it falls in and seats. Good. In there nice and tight. All right, let's go bang out the other side. All right. And there you go, guys. It's installed. Man, it looks good too. I gotta go tighten that bracket up real quick right there. But that looks good. If you want to check fitment here, one side to the other, looks good. She did a killer job. I'm gonna finish up that last flange, and then I'll get a start up for you. And this is going to be my first impression of the axle back. Sorry that the video is like this. It's on my camera on my phone, but I'm going to pull out of my driveway. This is literally the first time I've started and drove it. And we are up on temp, so I can tell you out the gate, I actually hear a little bit of that Subaru rumble. There's a car behind me. Woo! Boy, sorry if there's a shitload of wind noise. Let me roll the windows up here. All right, it sounds way better. So I daily commute this thing. This is what I drive to and from work every single day. This is, God, I got like dirt and shit on my face. I literally just got done installing this. So I need it to be quiet while I'm daily driving, or not quiet, but quiet enough, you know, toned down. So I opted for no muffler with resonator. And I'm cruising 66 miles an hour right now. Literally zero drone. I'll try to dip down to 60. There's a truck coming in front of me. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down here. Woo! That downshift. I'm gonna probably crank off on it going through this corner. Man, it sounds amazing now. So if you get really high RPM, like if I go into 5th, 4K, like 4K cruise, no. 4K pulling, you get a little bit of drone, but that's not daily drive, obviously. Let me get down about 60 here real quick to just cruise. So 60, just cruising, I'm doing like 2,200 RPMs, and it's absolutely fine. It's, you can hear it, but it's not bad. I actually almost prefer the sound up. Yeah, about 2,500 RPM. This thing is just smooth. No real sound to it at all. I mean, there is obviously, but like no resonation, I guess I should say. Yeah, you keep it about 20. Right now, I put it in 5th because we're slowing down. Put it in 5th, about 2,500 RPMs, and the thing is just peaceful. But as soon as you get into it, you can tell it. Watching to make sure I don't have any knock or dam issues, anything like that. I mean, the exhaust shouldn't cause anything, but... And I know this is going to sound stupid because we don't have unequal length headers. Like right now, I can hear it. You can almost get that Subi rumble out of it with this because of how deep and throaty it is. It kind of almost complements and brings out that rumble that you would normally have, but it's nowhere near as loud, obviously, as, you know, like previous EJs and things like that. But it's there. It's present. Makes me happy. I wish that there wasn't really traffic right now. I kind of want to just straight lay into it, but it sounds amazing, guys. So anywho, I'm gonna run down to the store, get something to drink, and I'm gonna come back and just finish everything out. There you have it, guys. That's pretty much it for the install. It's fairly straightforward. I'd venture to say that, you know, of course, that's my first time up underneath it. If I wasn't messing with cameras and everything like that, I could probably have the whole thing done 30 minutes or less. The exhaust is cool. You could definitely have it done 30 minutes by yourself, and just simple hand tools, and then of course the jack. So not a whole lot to it, and as you guys seen, she supplies all the parts that you're gonna need. So definitely, for sure, if y'all are in the market for a high quality Catback exhaust, make sure you reach out. Again, young lady's name is Morgan Ray of Ray Motorsports. I'm going to leave a link down in the description below, and with that link, I'm going to put my code that you guys can use to save yourself a pretty good chunk off of the top, okay? And I know some people are going to ask, I'll wind up trying to get you some more footage of it later. I do have some B-roll stock footage of me driving with the car with the stock exhaust. So I'll get the same footage with this with the new exhaust, to kind of answer some questions. I've had this installed for a couple of days now. It is not droney. Sure, yes, almost any exhaust you can find the resonant frequency whenever you get about 28 2,800 RPMs roughly in the car. If you are cruising holding about 2,800 RPMs, you'll start to get some drone. But daily driving, 60 miles an hour, just cruising, you know, 2,100 RPM, something like that, it sounds perfect. The car's running right now. It's sitting in an idle, and I'd say you'd probably be hard pressed to even know that it was running this whole time. It is very deep and throaty now at an idle. It sounds very aggressive. My son, he's 11 years old. First thing he said as soon as he got in it, he was like, "Wow, Dad, this thing sounds like a sports car now." Of course, he attributes to random cars, and he was like, "It sounds like a Toyota Supra." He was all excited about it. He loves the sound of it. It doesn't hurt his ears. I've driven with it, like I said, now for a couple of days, just commuting back and forth to town. It sounds amazing, but whenever you want to lay into it, she sings. And I've gotten a lot of compliments already on how it sounds. So very impressed. Definitely for sure go hit her up for that. And I'll try to get you guys some more footage of, like I said, of it driving. But that's going to be it for today's episode, guys. If you want to see anything else, please sound off down in the comments. Hopefully you liked this video. I did, for sure. I'm extremely impressed with this. But if you guys want to see anything else, I got some new stuff coming. I've got more parts in the back seat hidden back behind me, and a few more packages on the way. So we got some more good content for you guys. Let me know if there's nothing else to it, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.